This is Kessben 93.3 FM, a new wave of excellence in radio.
Yaba others no so mama man hamokra. Na fe mi mamu nyina akwa bamra program isu ebiom. Minim betumi react to message on the baba no mo response kakra wo ho am famra ansana yawura na die nankasam. Yeah.
First of all, Agadas contract in we.
Agadas. The contract in we okotoko. Okay.
The minimum so trial so Turkey.
Okay.
For that one I know.
Okay.
Minimum say mudasi contract ni be who an penny for man and new one our steady. That is for that. Fabio Gama will be any said the contract no signing 2 years as was confirmed by the management and he had to say the contract he's on his way out our crew.
Okay.
That is it. Now, Obi Busa about the statistics of Gabriel Jesus and then Abranti Ayefreno, Richarlison. You know, first of all, of the two players, similar traits and as similar qualities and similar profiles. So, share Jesus. Or one player will beat me a ball on the left, their friend number 11, because in Palmeiras, a honor noble. Or you'll be beat me a ball on the right, their friend number 7, because watching the Manchester City this season until the last minute, you know, a honor na obo. Now, baby, a friend number 9, a horns will be here several times obo, and after winning the Olympics with the Brazilian national team, teach a man a chance to lead the line, and Obiang who said the 2014 World Cup. Ononia Abrantia no jina enimu edema 2018 sorry. Ononia Abrantia no jina enimu edema team a friend in Brazil, and in the last minute in the Champions League, Obiang will say Gabriel Fernando Jesus onona ne jina enimu edema team a friend in Manchester City. So ka onwa Gabriel he started his game from Palmeiras. No Obiang tying up as the top scorer of the Brazilian league, coming to Manchester City, second top scorer behind Sergio Aguero that season. But in all, so check the number of games our boy in the Premier League. He has played 158 games and watched 58 goals for Manchester City in the Premier League in Kwa. And that is this for Jesus. In all platforms were SLA. From under 17, he was second and part of the best players, one of the best players in the Brazilian league. Obiang was so near a chance in the national team. He was the top scorer for Brazil in their qualified to the 2018 World Cup. Again, or share 3 goals in the Olympic Games in their quest to win the Olympics in 2016, the real Olympic Games. Obia Sachi in the 2019 Copa America, or share 2 goals he scored in the final as well, and very decisive in the final. And only idea Albania from Jesus, and in the Champions League, Obia who say was shown the class and quality in the Champions League in recent times. So that is it for Jesus. The quality is no quick movement or a lot of pressing scheme. He has the ability in one-on-one situations, tight spaces, quick movement with exceptional positional sense. And only name Albania from Gabriel Jesus. Now, so for this Richarlison so on. Also to me, Bob be a friend number 7 now. Until we only a chance share of Fluminense no. January hold an obo. Now, Otimisa Bob be a friend number 11 no. Being Kuma fem into so share team a friend no Everton. Say Kevin Lewin wo normally decided so call for a 4-3-3. Ono na a ball from the left. Se omo decided ko a 4-4-2 nso a ono ne Abranti Ayefreno Kavelewen in gina top. And that just obo behind Abranti Ayefreno e Kavelewen. Se obi Kavelewen so ni na se ye pobia mu na gina top nso a ono an gina de friend number 9 no. And in recent times in the Brazilian national team ono any Abranti na say coach ni decided to pobia starting or topper. Ono na ya starting no. Wo wunya a chance e hwe with the Olympic Games. Oni Abranti Efene Matias Kuna Osina Academy Atletico Madrid no omumienu na nebo 9-10. Nti he also bring that same of profile just like Gabriel Fernando Jesus. Now in the Premier League, maka the number of goals awashe udi no goals no to Jesus enya dey say eduru. But ade ba akon no so one said this season or share more goals than Jesus in the Premier League with the 10 goals that he scored as against 9 that Jesus scored. Now, on also, so we'll check it all platform from Watford, Fluminense, in the national team, America said Jesus go in the final in 2019 Copa America. No time Jesus near red card no free no. Richarlison penalty by no. On no so a boy the icing on the cake. Edema Brazil in the game against Peru. and Massa can exploit with the 5 goals that he scored for Brazil in the last Olympic Games, and Everton being the top scorer. It is a similar traits. Profile we see one player good in air, very strong. Honestly, good in one-on-one situation, but involved in terms of play. And I was saying, a baby within the 18 the ball no not the similar treat. Tite in recent times after Gabriel failing to score in 18 games for Brazil prefers Richarlison. But of the two, me oka say my favorite. I'm always for Gabriel Jesus. But you know, game no a bit similar. The Richarlison ewo Jesus any bi no ahoden. Sanso ena the Jesus wo Richarlison any bi the pressing scheme. Se ball no on the first player when Manchester City decide to defend. But omu similar trait. But my favorite has always been Gabriel Fernando Jesus. You know, these are the reactions. Okay.
Rafi, who will be now?
Yeah, I think Andy, I can a lot, but Jesus always wants to stay within the box, especially leading the line in the 4-2-3-1. Also, the box room as the 4-car head. But Richarlison is a bit similar to Aubameyang. Game near about Obabi, but only the line now as a final player be receiving ball now. Of the two, no, do you have quick and very fast or attracting a lot of fouls in and around the box? Richarlison, based on the fact that the Namia Nuna Juma, but for Jesus or a bit dominant about 90%. I'm so reliant on the right foot, the left on time use, and 2 talking about mobility in and around the zones. Player friends Gabriel Jesus with me a movie outside the box and a bunny defensive side how our best started the pressures from the outside channel no and Jesus so so this is the Andy Kerm in general. Okay. They have huge similarities but then a bit of differences between the two players
The Sun a report or say deal sealed. Qatar World Cup chiefs give assurances gay fans will not be persecuted in the country after showdown talks with FA. Later, big news. Yeah, big news. Gay fans will not be persecuted in country after showdown talks with FA. Wow. Wow. Okay. Everyone want to cry. Son, I report to we say deal no is sealed. All right. In the baby. My meaning can musa same way. I'm saying home messages. Shasia Ebapa. Rafinha deal no. The current situation.
You know. Wednesday. Ebanadan mimre no.
Yeah.
And a Chelsea impending for any. Leeds United employing for share for the Rafinha deal. And agreed from 60 to 65 million pounds for Abrantian. Until Leeds United employing for Giatum say Abrantian bet on their Chelsea. Now in March, an open your friend Deco Anderson Louis de Souza.
Oh, your wine.
Or no agent of Rafinha.
Okay.
Or Barcelona and employing for Ekudin Como. And open your friend one Laporta. And in the that agreement says a season where we are. Team Bia Air Pabranti a friend of Rafinha, Barcelona, and a first hand. Our mobitimi assigning Abranti a friend of Rafinha. Now, Chelsea agree on a fair to pay team a friend of Leeds United. Omode people's nama Deco Muso Munchem, so almost by agree a deal. Now I said Deco make sure say pre-contract agreement, because the moment of Bebusono General, I also pay a fine. Inti Deco echo Barcelona, and on him penning for Koshia said this is the latest deal on the block, but almost first option because Omuna never that pre-contract agreement for March at the Baby Sine. Inti General Barcelona Fonson say Aquaco Sikasem. Sikabe no more anymore because after almost visuals and Omuko meeting the last time decided say bet ton visuals ne merchandise no ebesine sika bia mai nti what the money to offer 60 to 65 million pounds at least United penana there be nti say the aka ne say they could beba England because Barcelona for team for offer bia my assistance now.
Okay.
That implies say Chelsea are still in a better position to sign Abranti and Rafinha.
Yeah.
But Obama Barcelona first option and Rafinha and the Catherine and so Omar first option. Until now we are only waiting if Barcelona bet me offer Rafinha Amanako and answer some more by England there. Then people say Deco ne na brand your friend Rafinha also him no hwe deals and as offer Chelsea di mo no say year for his personal terms dia na Gino Abrante no atimi asane dia ma Chelsea nti wu bisa Rafinha di na Gino asane team ni so why clear
why clear okay na fee sika no so ye be 55 million pounds
no Gino Escado so from Leeds United they quoted 60 to 65 million pounds. Wow. Add on Zoom.
Okay.
Add on Zoom.
Okay. Add on Zoom. Okay.
Yes. Add on Zoom.
Okay. And weekly, this is 118 pounds
yes.
a week.
Weekly, they do not have nothing.
Okay.
Have nothing.
Yeah, my high 118 no more. 118 pounds. 118 pounds. 118,000 pounds a week. Yeah. Engineer say omo a fast because Deco is spotted outside the new camp.
Said, you know, I know anyone copy more. And when him said Deco, what need two teams in Naya Juma until side, you know, and then you are looking at the future deals. Once I got to a point, then he probably and pay me a players. It got to a point, and then while is Dimitri Seluk because of the Atema or the Pep Guardiola, any Manchester City. No, what says is about Real Madrid for push for Dimitri Seluk players? No. And Kobasa, you as an agent need to stay between the line. Now, be respected two clubs, no, or be respected the decision of the player because so could deal between none and at the end of it all. No, Chelsea a former player for Deco a former player for Chelsea or a former player for Barcelona. You didn't know Gino FC Porto there, but at that platform, Obia would a Deco. Until my respect to the two clubs, but now it is my money. Sika 7 years can watch me. Barca would they now found to offer a brand to a friend Rafinha, you know, no one baby aka.
Uli honest, or say Barcelona should save themselves, okay, from the effort of making another offer for Lewandowski.
Already,
yeah.
You know, meaning some day almost the picture better so. Bayern a picture, a video for their partnership with a video game. Robert Lewandowski and Kahon. Obehu Thomas Muller, Obehu Joshua Kemek, Obehu Kingsley Coman.
Omulator say na.
Lewandowski in Kahon. Yeah. But so share opinion friend Oli Honasa. Ono akwa gina position na ya Claudio Lotito ne De Laurentiis mu gina ni bi. Yempene Daniel Levy mu de ni bi. And Barcelona the 40 million euros ako ama Bayern are rejected. And Waka said they are planning their team with Robert Lewandowski. Oh, they are 1 year now aka no me bonko. They don't care about Nsema Lewandowski aka. A coin of fast to free Dortmund be na Lewandowski person or Bayern Munich because he's poised to play for Barcelona. But so only Molihona side you know on Fabregas next one. The next Molihona is Javier Tebas. Mom fashe ho. Inti baby ojina no ha no ojina. Oba reject Barca offer no. As to say Barca betting you top for the 50 million, that is another topic for discussion. But as it stands now, you know, Barca offer no enya dey so omatimi atop with the Bayern Munich area, and if you know Oli Honest as well, you know there's no way they will give up. They will make sure Robert Lewandowski be started preseason, you know, and they also make sure some better one the figure on the about so more penal and no man sabeka.
Na the internet or come plans for na still not for sale tag in the bonnet here. Omo promo ni ade nyina no mo yin frame dintra.
No, you know, any omo promo nyina, but this is a different promo. We a game.
Dintra mo yin frame.
Well, you know, he wasn't around.
Okay.
Oh, he wasn't around until one count. And that's all. Yes, I you know. Player, omo person omo turn or around. That's a penny. Say young turn. Obviously, you.
There was a Muller take his center stage.
Yes, only hope because they say our Ibiza. Because she had Ibiza into Oma back to week. And until I there's all part of the picture.
But sometimes I know a statement. It's a promotion.
No, I'm not saying.
The absence no might not have.
Yes, that is
weight. Anyone's Akwaba say more identify Jonathan David of Lille as a possible replacement.
Okay.
And that's what that is.
Okay. Well, Lewandowski, right?
Yes.
Okay. Similar to
Canadian
international. Name also promotion.
Name was promotional picture name. Name
Youngra Juventus.
Yes.
Matthias Delete,
yes.
Ne buyout near 102 million. Are you aware? The buyout clause.
You know the figures keep changing. They keep it because figures need keep HS.
Okay, who's in our
one after the meeting with Pimenta, lawyer Pimenta, no. Almost the bar said the release clause near 98 million euros.
Okay.
Now, secure you for the Abba because of after the meeting again. Uti open here friend Mauricio Alvabania or say. Omun teaming keep player on your happy so be stay.
Yeah.
a chess or Mubema branch and a cop.
Me cry me question I busa and say Chelsea, is it true? So I deal numbers on ye Timo Werner and Nasser policy plus 40 million pounds. No me cover Matthias Delite. A business papa.
No, you know, first of all, you before say so see you now.
Yeah.
Mauricio player open your policy. Now, if Matthias Delite is rated 73 million euros. Christian Pulisic by Chelsea only you know about the obian obitin adult.
Yeah.
But in the last season, the game, and also the 15 the flip Dortmund by. And as a whole town taking injuries, checking the performance. 15 obenya brana onyamro. So when the quality as a player, you rate him around that 50.
Okay.
But injuries, onya playing time, the quality now drop. And Matthias Delite is one player that is rated so high. And 240,000 euros a week, you know, his card. Rated 73 million euros from Juventus. Into Obaka say, what the policy you rate him around 40 or you rate him around 35. And then you add 40 to it. Obviously, Chelsea will go for it because the moment Chelsea sign Rafinha, it implies Hakim Ziyech, Timo Werner, and Christian Pulisic, one or two of them will leave. But Juventus, I express say, player it is Christian Pulisic.
Okay.
And you know, obviously, Chelsea and Nimuhono, the attacking outlet, replace no more penal, or more Raheem Sterling. So more Raheem Sterling, obviously, left to Honina, he will start ahead of you.
Okay.
Based on his recent performance and the consistency level and his quality in the Premier League. So we Timo Werner, so we Hakim Ziyech, so we a Christian Pulisic on the left. He's red assured. She said the Chelsea pursue Abrante Rafinha. It implies he's a starter. So the moment he comes, he's going to start. Into players no it's either you stay, you accept to be a peripheral player, or you leave. So what are the priorities of Chelsea now? Chelsea priorities to fill the attacking phase of the game and to fill the defensive phase of the game. And so here Matthias Delite buy funny Chelsea na express it from the scratch. Obiani say every time Gabay no pay Julian Timber. Now one you there, Kobe go in for that boy. But as it stands now, Chelsea are ready. So I'm betting me akwa Brandt and and you know, well, for the quality of policy, you won't say a good business, but what drop and from that aspect, one is important now.
Okay.
The important player now, it is Matthias Delite. Or no, and a Chelsea pe na utie Mauricio Alvabania or say as it stands now, the OC canon the winning. Until it is about money and Chelsea are ready to pursue him.
Wow. You have other transfer stories.
You know, other transfers no Tottenham Hotspur. Obi Abusa say Manchester City for no betting am at the front 5 and I said the front 4. Timo Ayefreno Liverpool for now at the front 5. Omuna is so competitive in the EPL and saying Tottenham Hotspur so build the front 5 or the front 4. And what does see Antonio Conte wana? You will not maintain the moment he accepted the position as a coach for Team friend Tottenham Hotspur. Paratici ba and almost try so obey Juma and almost kofa Rodrigo Bentake and then Dejan Kulusevski by. Now it is the turn of Abrante friend Richarlison and Omodeneba. So show money muha. So what sign you mean? So Harry Kane and can we hear an offensive outlet on also be more movement and goals build. And can be other dimensional players almost be me about be filling gap in the amount. But say if you follow the Premier League in recent times, can you know players only lead the lines and I call it the shot in the Premier League. Inti make up players only lead the line. They from number 9 for no. You more league in England general. Oh, Boba say go kin na your mon kwa na ebo. Inti you talk about Mad Viduka of Leeds United. You talk about Obi de say Alan Shearer of Team FN Newcastle United. You talk about Andy Kerm. You talk about David Ginola. Obeka about the likes of Jimmy Flo Hasselbank. Opepo players now. In recent times of Harry Kane, you talk about Sergio Aguero, Edin Dzeko Bebobi. A lot of players are betting and Niemu through Thierry Henry, Didier Drogba, and the likes. But in the Premier League now, they know go Shana Kwako Dinan Tentenwa. Into the teams in Nina. And then yaka Everton, yaka Richarlison or your boyfriend Tentenwa. Say a ball league review and had a top scoring chatter. You talk about Son Heung-min and you talk about Mo Salah. And he no see Omakain or Mo from Tentenwa. So come Manchester City. You talk about Raheem Sterling, who was the top scorer, and you talk about Riyad Mahrez. omo game ni free here omo from Ntentenwa. Say okay Arsenal, you are talking about Bukayo Saka, you are talking about Smith Rowe or probably Gabriel Martinelli. Omo game no omo ball hin Ntentenwa no omo ball. Inti game na free playing as a center forward and within the last few minutes watch your Pep Guardiola almost send back bio about be dependent like scoring goals. Inti no akofa Ellen Haaland aba. Inti na Darwin Núñez aba for Liverpool because they are not going to depend on Salah alone. They are not going to depend on Luis Diaz alone. Now they want to depend on their strikers up front. And the game will not change from the arrow phase of the game to the wide areas in the Premier League. And the Jimmy Flohasa Bang Bio. Hurricane Kwana who are all competing with wide players or forwards or wingers for goals. And Antonio Conte so competing, being part of the top 4. It is not the EFL alone. It is not the FA Cup alone. It is not the Premier League alone. But he is going to compete in the UEFA Champions League. He needs an expansive squad to be part of the top 4. Arsenal for Neto, Chelsea for Neto, United for Neto for new coach Aba, and also Barbeto. Into the Premier League now move from the top 4 to the top 6. So why you team you know and pay materials and man make out team ne ho. You know how bebre. Into unya hobby e be shame finfion kakra. Na unya the likes of but didn't go better care no more hold as pivot. Now when you're Chelsea wonifa, son you mean were left. Now Hurricane or topper. You only say RIP to defenders. They need to be extremely careful. And yes, I would do it to not going to hit you on the breaker. On the right, on the left, you'll be in trouble. A good deal for Tottenham Hotspur. Almost had the Clement England so bad on the body of fame. But at least almost a left-footed player to be part of their 3 centre backs. And if you know Antonio Conte, he improved and revived players. Into a shows a Clement England here from Sevilla. Oba Basa, Wabe Shie Portono, Oba Tottenham Hotspur, and Yamabiti Miakoyi Ediaman. Good deal for Richarlison and Tim friend of Tottenham Hotspur. And you know,
free Barcelona and Tino more penna and answer the performance of the fan.
You know, and yet
Clement England.
Oh, you know, performance of him. One,
they say of from it will form power.
They are considering the profile, a profile normally fan.
Okay.
And you know, it is not easy to perform for a big team. You almost consider that, you know. Say, free while your story is different. Sevilla, he plays so well. Oba Barcelona Nimkoye. But let's not forget, even in the French national team, they say, more players be you know. Sometimes we about 3 back than they count. And Conte is considering a left-footed centre back. And you know, call for Bastoni and Anfano. And now it is the turn of Clement England. Or Tebasa will be more. And you know, say Conte players. You need a squad depth. And some are competing in the EPL. No? And Ben Davis, Christian Romero, Eric Dyer. Now when you have David Sanchez, Clement England watching. Into Obia Kupra Simbieno. It is the profile. I don't think it's just from Barcelona, but for me, the profile of Debano and a Conte here in Tiamaneko fan.
Okay. Yavausia. Okay. Emenoko. Bonunda Pausima Eduno and Son Pepe. Marija Zaboka or come on Yana.
Ghana football. Ghana football. You know,
win back, you know, and just
okay. Minimum one before I but one Lukaku picture now. Excuse me, Lukaku say fine say almost the Chelsea image too. Twitter and none of the to be a can be no one to me. Means on my image and
okay.
Means that Tony Momo and I make him only candidates, only candidates. So there, Manutin come on.
No man, to be bigger than the wolf.
Okay, fine.
Only a friend.
Tottenham match,
also Papa
Pen, never wolf.
Or Nakaso, but can we be
oh no, we didn't almost second till war. Or seen it in here to address Omon value club.
Seriously. Maybe you're telling you.
Why would you put the most expensive player of the team in this position?
And is another question.
And yet, sir, pictures and
she clear, say, Obokono. No one any tissue or how or Yadiana. Yes, I'm Jumbium. On one any tea is or Yadia pa.
So you picture
and anybody. Won't you be
on empty shop? You see, bring it back. Andy was some now come about Lewandowski's only honum. Say a picture now, Omuka.
Yeah.
Picture and send him a munch. Only honum.
Okay. Intina and so no. Lukaku almost outdoor no na interesting kakra. On the boss and come on, minimum sense why ready. Mama yen shaka cry na fi